Sorry about the background noise, you know. The fan, if you can hear it, kind of needed around here in the middle of the summer. Sorry about the background noise. The fan, you might be able to hear, but it's pretty hot here. Yesterday it was like 100 degrees around here in the middle of the United States, state of Colorado. Just east of the Rocky Mountains. So I kind of need it on, you know, inside my place. Need a fucking rifle, bro. Fuck you. Fucking losers. Yeah, maybe you fucking losers can get over there. You stupid world. Fuck you. That's it, you chicken fuck. Oh, man. Get a life, you fucking world. Come on. So let's fucking see it. Damn. 5 of them tier 5 ingots. Nice. I just need iron to make them. Got plenty of nickel. Nickel ore, you know. I just need the iron or coal. Gonna do another quest here. Find a map. Tier 6 hard hideout. There's a piece over there. Find the 2 map fragments and put it together. Yeah, both map fragments right there. How convenient. Yeah, it's buried in the snow by that rock. Okay, gonna grab a few more resources here and find that bear. And I'll get to that hideout. Try and clear the bandit gang leader there. Finish him up. I got that Frontier Trails, that new battle pass going too, the tier 7. I'll probably take a look at that too here in a bit. Do them tracks reset if you go in this cave? I'm not sure. Because you know if you leave the area, the tracks reset. I'm not too sure though about this cave here. I'm gonna save them heals for that bandit hideout. For my pet, them crackers. So I'll do that to make more room for iron. I'm gonna have to go put stuff in storage in Techlanica. There's a couple more of them ingots, tier 5. Found 5 of them at that lake when I was hunting that bear. I'm gonna have to go put stuff in baggage. Come back and get them ingots. Yeah, come back and get the rest of this stuff in here. I just got enough room to get all this stuff. Then I gotta clear that hideout. I'll come back through and get them hides. Hey, that bear should be close. It might be right on this trail up here, this passage through here. Yeah, that cold wind. You got that new tier 7 area in the south of the south, you know. It's got that same deal going on with the hot wind. Down there you got them hot winds. Yeah. All right, there they are. All Alright, that bear should be right around here somewhere. There it is. Looks like I should be able to kill it right here. Alright, I'll get back and get them ingots and... I think there's some hemp in there or something else. I guess I'll just leave it. I got plenty of hemp and cloths and fabric rolls. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that stuff. There's some whiskey. I guess I'll grab it. Put it in storage in Techlanica or make another stack. Make a stack. Or build onto it. Make alcohol, you know, at the laboratory to make healing items. Okay, got that bear. Gonna get to that hideout now for that other quest. I guess I'll clear the base out real quick. And then I gotta come back to get all the loot, you know. Try to drop stuff off at Techlanica, put it in storage, all this other stuff. It's a pretty strong hammer, huh? Got this from Canyon Trials. I think one of the rewards or some battle pass. Festival or fair, the rewards. Yeah, I think I got it from a quest on the board. Doing Canyon Trials. The hard mode. think it's clear like 30 waves, the tier 6 quest, the hard mode. It was one of the rewards one time. I think they just came out with it. I don't think they had that strong of a hammer before they came out with like tier 6, the Boreal Wilds area. There was always another one that did like 1700 damage. It was like the most powerful one I ever seen. And that rugged harpoon came out, you know, that thing can do like, geez, 22, 2300, 2400 damage. With modules, you know, and at level 5. Like the strongest melee weapon. But then there's tier 7 now, you know. I think there's only a couple knives though you can make at the forge. I don't think there's something like that harpoon, the tier 6 harpoon, or is there? Do any of you guys know? Nah, I got him before he could get to his buddies. All right, I'm gonna try and clear this out. Them boots are gonna break. What I'll do is just run off and change them. I'll try to sneak with this hammer first. Maybe I can get to the boss. I don't know, it's a hard mode quest though, so I hope I can't get to that boss. I don't know which way he's facing, you know. If I can sneak, maybe sneak up on him. Ah, man. I meant to knock them down. Gotta change them. Gotta put new boots on. Now get back in there and try beating them. Should be, if I can just hit the heal button, it's no problem to beat this. I guess I'll get some of these canteens. Had like 400 and 500 of them. So I didn't really need them for a while, but I think I'm down. I think I was down around 300 of them full canteens in the food storage. Guess I'll grab a few of them, what the heck. Yeah, then there's all these boxes of loot. So I gotta go put stuff in Techlanica and come back. Alright, I don't need them ropes. I got like 1,500 of them at least, probably. And tier 6 skin ropes. Another pair of pants. I think I blew everything. Okay, I'll come back after I store stuff in Techlanica and get the rest of it. Now get to that West Star at Ash Grove. Tier 6 hard. Yeah, that hideout will be over there for another half hour or better. So I got plenty of time to get the rest of that loot. I'm just going to pick up some healing plants here. Tier 6. Maybe kill a few caribous for the meat. I got a little room for it. Then get 5 or 6 of these plants. Yeah, and a few hides too. No room for them fangs though. I probably shouldn't have did that. My food buffs will run out, and my HP will just drop anyway. 2 potato seeds. Don't really need them. Guess I can trade them, maybe. Well, those are pumpkin seeds. I could trade them for potato seeds, maybe. You only trade certain seeds, though, at the vendor in Silverton. There's a potato seed. That ain't gonna heal my bear up enough. Yeah, well, a tiny little bit. I think get a couple more pieces of meat here. And healing plants, and I'll get over to Techlanica. Get the rest of that loot from that hideout. 3 pigs right there. Couple more pieces of meat I can pick up. Maybe there's a caribou over here, another one. Gold rush just started 2 or 3 hours ago. Looks like some members already hit a base or two, got some points. I gotta go collect gold for that here in a minute. After I get the rest of that loot, I'll get over there. And then I'll get to that other quest, the West Star in the South, the hard mode. Got these two finished up. Frosty Trail at Denali Mountain, then the Bear's Dread at Glacier Lake. And usually that bear runs to the mountain, you know, from the lake. You don't kill it in time. With a good enough melee weapon or this ring, or you get lucky with this ring, you know. Like a few hits or 6, 8 hits. Oh, there's nothing else in there, yeah. Except for them ropes. Tier 6 herbs, the craft drinks, you know. Them teas and maybe something else, I don't know. Do them tier 5 gun parts. Let's see, there might be some more bandits around here with some loot on them. And I'll get to Alliance Base, collect gold, and to that West Star quest in the south. Okay, I'm going to pause the stream for a minute and then I'll be right back. After I get on over to Alliance Base. I got all them bear claws and wolf fangs. I guess I'll trade them for iron at the mountain tribe. Got plenty of that other stuff, more than what I got in my inventory, you know. I'll just leave it. Yeah, I'm going to pause the stream here for a minute. And I'll come back for the mountain tribe. Sometimes I need steel too. At this level, make tier 4 ingots and fasteners to fix sheriff gear. Sheriff gear is good anywhere, even in tier 7. I've used it there plenty already. It works fine. On longer runs with the wagon, you know, to gather resources or do 2 quests at once, you'll need a couple sets of the sheriffs at level 5 or higher. But they work fine, you know. I used them for that Old Mines Bandit camp down there. Check out the video for that if you haven't seen it. It's pretty good. I took my strongest rifles, shotgun, went through that camp. You slice through it like butter, man. It was easy. The gasoline boss was a little difficult, but I was able to heal, you know, and get through it. It wasn't too bad. We almost got our safe upgraded to level 4. Just need some more stacks of paper. It'll allow for 5 more gold. Up to 25 maximum. And I'll get to that West Star. In the south there, I think at Ash Grove. Tier 6 hard next. Collect rewards for all 3 of them. Quest in Silverton after, you know. After I find that train being robbed. Should be able to clear it, you know. Ardmore West Star ain't too difficult. Level 1 on these weapons and armors, I always put them in here at level 1 and get the resources back for them, especially the metals, you know. They're the most valuable, I guess, unless you haven't ran around and gathered, you know, a lot of the other stuff, the hides and leathers, ropes, cloths, some of the other items that are easier to find, you know, I guess, I don't know. Or I just don't mine iron that much, or chromite, nickel. I got plenty of nickel. Those are just things I have, you know. So dismantling them weapons and some of the other items for the metals. That's what I need to make steel here, you know, or kind of what. Yeah, our tier 5 ingots, fix clothes mainly, and guns. Winchester 1892, trench gun. I don't fix too many Schofields anymore. The Smith & Wesson Schofield. I don't use them that often like I used to, man. Really popular weapon. Tier 5, you know. I don't think there's anything else to put in the barn in the baggage. We'll get that done. Didn't find any fish when I was up there in the north doing them 2 quests. Tier 4 gun parts. Pretty useful. Maybe not as much as this at this level, but I still use them. Let's go ahead and use the rest of that, I guess. I'll get to this quest in a minute. Probably collect gold at Alliance Base again. I'll just use these to make more. I guess I'll save them. I can make pet crackers. I got plenty of them healing. Yeah, I can save them and make these. Here's a tier 7 pet cracker. 3,200 pet recovery. Still need to upgrade the bench. This meat's pretty easy to get, I guess, off the wild pigs down there in Rio Bravo area. And there's the oryx. They're like the sheep or the deer, you know, in that region. Now it looks like my armor bench just went to level 7. $200 coins. I think it takes 1,000 coins to get the rare tier 7 firearms just up to level 2. Them rare, you guys have the firearm resistance, the tier 6, tier 5, and the epic, yeah. Looks like I got just enough of a drink item left to get down there and find them hostages real quick. Before you know, I start slowing down. Lack of fluid. Four minutes, yeah. Plenty of time. I'll auto run it to find the corn. That'll get me around a little faster. If that's all the corn here. Hard telling where them hostages are. I'll set it to find tier 4 healing plants now and we'll probably get around a little faster. There they are right there.
Huh?
Yeah, it looks like that's the end of them. Or is there one more? No, that's it. Yeah. Guess I'll just get right to it. Let's see, gear and weapons I used up in the north there. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Yeah, whatever, you place. You're about full of it. Come on, bring it on, you full of shit place. Oh, really? Come on, bring it on, you full of shit place. Come on, bring it on. Shit. Okay, I had to pause it there for a minute. Talk to my alliance buddies on WhatsApp. Looks like somebody else is gonna grab a safe from one of these bases. Ah, yep, they got that one that was up there. I'll get the rewards for these 3 quests, and then I'll collect some gold at base, at Alliance base, and that'll probably be it for this stream. Thanks for watching the 3 quests, Tier 6 hard, all 3 of them if you was here. 2 up in Brea Wilds region, and then that West Star Ash Grove. Just finished that one. Animal hunting, that Bear's Dread quest. Good coins today, all 3 quests, hard mode. Probably about 300 coins. We're close to it. 45 on this one. I think that West Star's 135. A bounty hunting, what, 105, 115? Something like that. Alright, thanks for watching, y'all. Just gonna end it there, I guess. I'll get to Alliance Base, later. I guess I'll get over there, reset the Spirit Cave. Maybe, yeah. Try to put all this loot away. Nice jacket there from one of them quests. I think that's from the West Star, and a hat from one of the other ones. Yeah, that Frontier's really good gear anywhere, even in that hot south. Probably better than the Sheriff's, except for the fact that the Sheriff's has a firearm resistance, plus 40% if the whole set's at level 5 or higher. And that keeps you from taking more damage from the shooters, the snipers, the bandits with firearms, the gang leaders, yeah. That really helps a lot in the Digger's Den, that Sheriff's gear on the bosses, They can really kick your ass if you don't have the tier 6 ointments. Or the firearm resistance, or like a trench gun. Or something like this uncommon rifle or the rare rifle. Winchester 1892 is good there too at the Digger's Den, but you don't want to be going there with a Schofield pistol. I know it's a really good pistol, but I've tried to clear that den a few times with one and just gotten destroyed even with it at like level 5 or 10. That boss just hits so hard. Then you gotta avoid his bombs, And then there's the boss with the bears. Yeah, you need a really strong weapon there to kill the boss and the bears, you know, when they come after you. When that boss sets them free. Yeah, I'll keep that hammer for another time. That thing does some serious damage. A fairy dungeon. Alright, just about done with this stream. Put the rest of this away. Get up to the spirit cave and reset it. And then I'll go ahead and collect gold at the Alliance base. Again. It's got a bunch of rewards from the gold rush. A bunch of it was alcohol. So yeah, not much room in chemistry storage for that. Just put a new video out on unlocking tier 5 riding horse, the common horse. Check that out if you haven't seen it. And then there's a lot of new videos, a lot of short videos, and just regular link videos on the new territory, the Rio Bravo region. Tons of other stuff on there too. Safe might be full here, I don't know. Let's see. Nah, just 3 pieces. Hey, I'll see ya. I usually don't stream much unless there's a battle pass or a festival or fair, but you know, watch. Form randomly around this time of day. Maybe once a week. I don't know, twice. But you know them battle passes and Fairs Fest, I always do all the stages and stuff. Probably will for the next couple years, maybe.